Hi, I'm Wayne Cockfield, and we're working through the book Guitar Landscapes. We're on page 13, and we're learning the musical alphabet today, which goes from A to G. And when we get up to the G note, the alphabet actually starts over again at A. So if we learn those notes on the 5th string, it goes like this. A is our open note, B is at the 2nd fret, and then there's a half step to C, and then D at the 5th fret, E at the 7th fret, half step to F, G at the 10th, and then we're up to A again at the 12th fret. And basically the guitar starts over again at this point. This A is just like this A, except they're an octave apart. So if I continue on up the fingerboard, I get a B, C, D, E, F, G. And it's important to note about the guitar that at the 12th fret, right here where you have 2 blank frets on either side, and most guitars have 2 dots here in the binding on the neck, that fret splits the guitar in half. So from here to here is the same distance as from here to here. This dot at the 3rd fret is the same as this dot here at the 15th fret. This dot at the 5th fret is the same as this dot at the 17th fret. So when we're learning the fingerboard, basically all we're doing is we're playing the same thing up here an octave, just like we had the C scale at the 2nd fret. Now I'm playing the C scale at the 14th fret with my 2nd finger starting at the 15th fret. So you can see everything just duplicates. Now, let's go on and learn the E string. The E string is the 6th string, and played open, we've got an E note here, and then we also have an E note here on the 1st string. So both of these notes are E strings. Now if I go to the 1st fret on the 6th string, I get an F note, and then I go to the 3rd fret, I get a G, 5th A, 7th B, and here's my half step to C, and then 10th fret D, and then at 12th fret I'm back up to E. And so it just continues on from there. E, F, G, A, B, C, D. And then the 1st string is just like the 6th string. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. Some guitars actually have 2 more frets, so you can get up to the 24th fret, which would be 2 times 12, right? So this is the 12th fret, and then the 24th fret would be up here. So you get yet another octave on those guitars. Okay, so let's talk about those 2 E strings. We get E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. So you see what I'm doing here? I'm playing both E strings at the same time, and you can hear they are the same notes. They're just 2 octaves apart. It gets a little tricky up here. But you can hear that those notes are the same notes, but they're just, like I said, 2 octaves apart, which means we're going from E to E to E to get to that E note on the 1st string. Okay, so let's go on now to the 4th string, which is D. D, then we go up 2 frets, E, half step to F, G, A, B, half step to C, D, now whole step to E, half step, F, G, A, B, C. Now I know I'm moving through these a little quickly, but I want you to understand that it's whole steps between all the notes except for E and F, and B and C. And a whole step, of course, is 2 frets, and a half step is 1 fret. Let's go on to the G string. G open, and then A at the 2nd fret, B, C, half step, D, E, half step, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Now some of you guys may be playing acoustic guitars, and that's okay if you can't reach all these notes up here. I want you to understand the concept regardless, because you may play electric guitar, you may have an acoustic guitar that has a cutaway and you want to get up to some of those high notes. So we really need to kind of understand how the guitar works once you get beyond the 12th fret. Okay, let's move on now to the B string. We've done the B string before because when we learned the C major scale, we started on C on the 1st fret on the 2nd string. But now we're just going to start with B. So B is open, and then a half step to C, D, E, F, half step, G, A, B. We've gone the octave, C, D, E, F, G, A. Now, at this point, if you think about it, we have learned all 6 strings, and you know where the notes are on the fingerboard on all 6 strings. It may take you a little while to find these notes up here. That's okay. If you practice with it a little bit, you'll get it, and it's pretty easy. I'll show you some shortcuts later on as we continue on through the videos. At the bottom of page 15 is a paragraph entitled Natural Sharps and Flats. This is an F natural note. This is a G natural. This is an A natural. Let's go back to F for a second. If we took F and moved it up 1 fret, it would be an F sharp. If we played a G and then moved it down 1 fret, it would be a G flat. So this one pitch has 2 different names. F sharp and G flat are what we call enharmonic equivalents. They have the same pitch, but they have different note names. And that happens all over the guitar in between those cracks that we were playing. So this is a G, this is a G sharp, this is an A, and this is an A flat. So G sharp and A flat are also enharmonic equivalents. Now you can play around with those on the fingerboard. Make sure you play all the natural notes up and down each string several times so that you can understand how that works. Also, go to the website Guitar-Gps.com and pick up the free workbook. And you can also pick up Guitar Landscape at that site as well. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.